Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Void Stranger. Last time we left off, we had finished up a lot of things, shown off a lot of secret stuff. Now, I'm not completely done showing off everything. We still have another carcass ending to show off, and this one is with Sif. No, my settings should be fine. I'm as ready as I can be. And we're going to start off by making Sif's brand. Shouldn't have to make the others because Sif starts off with all the void weapons. Or void tools, I should say. There we go, and there's Sif. And make it one more time. There we go. And then we'll just make our brand. If I remember how to make it. There we go. And off we go. So as before, I'll just get to the area and we'll go from there. Alright, we're back here. So we'll just do as we did before and see what the difference is. I'm hearing it already. Oh, did you see it? Follow it. Something is guiding us. I can't make out who, though. But this is actually the way to kind of teach you. As it gets louder, as we follow it. It almost looks like B. But it might be add. It's never on screen long enough to get a good look, though. I'm just gonna keep following it. I think that's Ad. Don't know why she's guiding us here, though. Same sounds. And with Sif, this should be different. That was a lot different. I know that actually says something, but I haven't actually learned to read that language, and I am being messaged. Who's messaging me? Oh. Give me a sec, this is an important message. Actually, with that bit of a different ending, I should probably mention this. Thanks, phone. A user by the name Brian Lorgon111 did a very impressive lore video, and this is kind of how I started to learn to piece things together. I originally saw my friend play this game, was fascinated by the story, watched another playthrough who went into extensive detail through the game that my brain couldn't process it all. Then I found Brian's video, and it simplified it, and a lot of it makes a lot of sense. Of course, it's all up to speculation as well, so you kind of have to make your own conclusions too, but a lot of the way they made this story a game in and of itself alongside the game is so impressive. But I know he actually went to the effort of translating a few things. That was the language the game uses, and it does say something. I can't remember what it says, though. So, if you're ever curious, I would recommend watching Brian's stuff. I'll try and remember to link his playlist into the description. I might end up forgetting. If I do, comment, and I'll remember to do it. But yeah, that was another ending. It was quite interesting, and now our starting screen is Sif's emblem here. Shouldn't need to change anything. Alright, we're back to the brand screen, and now I think is the best time to start going after the memory crystals. There's only a few of them left, thankfully, and most of them are in Lily's episode. And I think I can get the other ones in her episode as well. So, to make this easier on myself, I'm going to do the Infinity brand, so we don't have to worry about too much. We can ignore Mon, because I know what I'm looking for. There we go. Make it again. Now that's active. Then we'll get all the treasures to make this a bit of a simpler time. And the last one is Lily's. Truth be told, I can't really... I think it's a lily flower? It's hard to tell with the pixels being this large. There we go. Alright, all the brands we want are active. Nope, not like that. And there's the brand I like to use. Alright, let's go looking for some memory crystals now. Okay. Wow, I missed this one just by skipping it. Okay. Now the fun part. Him. This should actually be pretty simple with this, I hope. Oh shoot, no it's not, because now this is going to disappear. This is the reason I put on the Infinite Locus. One, you can't get memory crystals. I should have grabbed that first. While voided. Second, I remember Lily being hard even with the treasures early on. And I'm pooped again. Because the moment I go down... Huh. Let's do this. Put you there. Put you there. Grab the crystal. Let him just continue punching the wall. There we go. Okay. The next one's not until B22, so I'll meet you there. Alright, we're on the proper floor. And I can't use... Ooh. How am I gonna get this one? Oh, I can at least pick up one with the amount of lead statues that are here. So let's just clear a path for us. Okay. Actually, I'd like to get rid of him first. Pick that up, and we're gone. And thankfully the next one's on the next floor. No Lev statues to worry about, just a shadow. Okay. Big thing is making sure the shadow has the path. That way. Put you here, and we're gone. Okay, next one is on floor B056, so I'll meet you there. Okay, there's actually something special about this room. I'm trying to remember what it is. Is this... I think this is one of the Picross rooms. Is it? Oh, I did miss a Picross room. No, this is one of Mon's rooms. What did he say about this one? Was it fall behind the chest? Yes, it was. I remembered it on my own. Yay! I did miss a Picross room in Ad's floor as well, so I'll have to come back to that. But yeah, there's our memory shard and another Picross puzzle. Alright, on to the next floor. Oh, there's one here I missed? Nope. That's not the direction I pressed. Okay, made it to the floor, and thankfully with the Void Sword, this makes it easy. And that just leaves us with everything in Mon's realm, so I'm not making the same mistake twice. Never go down the stairs when one of Sif's statues is in front of you. Hey there everyone, this is Post-Just taking over. I didn't realize that I had muted my microphone and forgot to unmute it when I got to the next memory crystal, so I have a huge gap in my commentary audio. Thankfully I've already cut up all the pieces, so I've cut them to the memory crystals. This one here, as you can see, it gave me a bit of a stump. I got stuck on it for quite a bit. Had to stop and think, figure out where I need to put him so I can open the floor. And I did some finagling here and there. I need to turn that up a bit, I can't hear the audio. There we go. I did have him smacking the wall a lot. Realizing I couldn't get there. And I couldn't let him fall through the floor either, so that made things interesting too. I slowly clued in on what I needed to do. I reset his movement, and that made all the difference. Kind of. It's definitely different watching yourself play instead of while playing, because then you actually get to see the thought process that went through it all. Different experience altogether. I finally figured it out. And then this was the next one. It wasn't too far off, just a couple floors below, and not much had changed here. Thankfully, having the Void Sword made this a lot easier. I can only imagine how you had to do it without it. I don't have the mental fortitude for that, though. I would get too frustrated. And then we move on to the next floor, where I had to take a bit of a reprieve because I ran into some stuff we didn't run into during her playthrough. I'm pretty sure you recognize this fellow, his sprite at least. And now we get into conversation. Excuse me, you're blocking the path. Oh, shut up. I'm trying to figure out a way out of here. These damn statues. Didn't I just kill all those monsters already? Wait. Then you have to talk to him again. I think I go in an explanation that he probably looks familiar. It's the bandit that attacked Lily and Gray. I wasn't just hearing things this time. You're real, right? What are you on about? Why are you looking at me like that? At first you looked kind of familiar. But now that I get a better look at you, you're quite a cutie. I was going to rest for a moment anyway. Care to join me? Step any closer and I'll serve your ass on a platter. The pose. He knows it. Forgive me. Please, no more. I didn't mean it. Can't you take a joke? What's up with this pervert? Say, gal, who taught you to fight like that? That isn't any of your business, really. To think she actually had an apprentice. What absolutely rotten luck. You've come here to finish me off, haven't you? You're making less and less sense by the minute. Did you hit your head or something? Gray didn't send you after me? Oh. How do you know her? I wouldn't say I actually know her. But any mercenary worth their salt has at least heard of Gray the Destroyer. You mentioned her title to Lily. I just had the privilege of meeting her head on. I think I was explaining it here. But yeah, Lily now has learned her title from when she was elsewhere. Gray really did have quite the reputation in the past. What in the world was I explaining here? I don't even remember how I was explaining it. But yeah, this is the same bandit that attacked Lily and Gray when they were meeting Johann. Interesting that he ended up here. Well, her fist to be more precise. That's why I recognize that stance anywhere. So you did recognize the stance. She taught you, didn't she? I really don't know anything about mercenaries or any of the other stuff you're yammering about. But Gray did teach me how to take care of myself. You haven't heard of her exploits? She did disappear for many years shortly after all the ruckus she caused. How did she end up as the princess's bodyguard, though? Oh, princess. Never mind that. We've got a more urgent problem on our hands. And that's the puzzle. I go ahead and solve it here. Try and make a path for him too, and then talk to him again. These statues are blocking our way out. I can tell that much. Well, since you've made it this far, you probably already know about these ones. I thought I'd take care of all the monsters around here. Then you showed up and the statues still remain. Please don't look at me like that. I missed the smirk. Oh, please. I was thinking about English. Initially, at least. I wasn't thinking of pushing you down. That's what I was meant to say. I'll figure something out. The pervert man glasses at you warily. He thinks she's gonna push him. What would make the statues go away? But I'm not that type of person, so I create the path. Oh, I almost fall. You actually solved it! What's up with that staff of yours? Some kind of arcane magic, perhaps? Well, he understands magic. You've got the smarts, too, I guess. Consider yourself lucky that your teeth are still intact. Gotcha! Leaving already? I don't see any point in wasting my time here for much longer. That attitude of yours. I can tell Gray trained you well. Do me a favor. If you find a way out, send my regards to her. Had we met in different circumstances, maybe we could have shared a drink or two with your old lady. She's not my old lady. And stay out of my way from now on. Yeah, sure. And you decide to leave the pervert man to his own business. Yeah, Gray has a bit of remorse here still. Or not remorse, resentment? English is such a difficult language to understand. And I was born learning it. But that does bring us to the next memory crystal. And it's amazing how much story you can end up missing if you don't take your time. I would recommend for everyone's first playthrough of the episodes, take your time with it. I lost my trail of thought. Sif will actually be your way of kind of exploring